Night of the Drummers. Stay tuned. What's happening, Gogans? How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's been having a good weekend. Well, this is a little bit of a later post. I was busy last night, so for no video. I try to get these, be consistent, do them Saturdays and Sundays, but just had a busy fucking weekend. But part of that is something I'm gonna discuss tonight on this video, man. Actually, just got back from last night. I went to see a couple fucking awesome bands at Reggies in Chicago, one of the fucking real good hotspot metal clubs. Well, it's not a metal club. I mean, a lot of metal shows go on there. It's a really good spot. I mean, anytime I'm up there, you're gonna run into somebody from a band you may know. Like, shit, I see the Cyanide guys up there a lot. The Cardiac Arrest guys are up there a lot. But yeah, you'll see people, you'll recognize people from bands that you know. That's the place it is. It's great fucking venue. I love it. But come join me for a bit. Come out and have a fucking drink. Grab your favorite drink, whatever the fuck it is. I got me some old style tonight, not fancy. To discuss, I'll give you a whole fucking rundown of how the gig went. You know. My fucking ears are still goddamn ringing. I kept taking my earplugs out because I just wanted to feel the music loud, but I couldn't help it because I put the earplugs back in. I'm like, man, I'm not really feeling the music because it wasn't a really, man, there wasn't a lot of people there. So the two bands that I went to see were Oxygen Destroyer and Drawn and Quartered. They're touring together. They're touring the States here. And there wasn't a whole lot of fucking people in this. I mean, I could see, especially a legendary band like fucking Drawn and Quartered. Like I say, this band does not get enough fucking credit. They've been around for fucking years, and they have a huge discography, man. I mean, they got a lot of records. So if you guys haven't checked out Drawn and Quartered, if you only got one album, go down the fucking rabbit hole, man, and get their shit. It's all their albums. They don't sound exactly the same. They've got a decent variation. They have their own style. They're just a fucking incredible band. Any fan of I would say Morbid Angel, Diabolic, even Angel Corpse. If you like that blasting, fucking intense death metal, they have it. They just do a different take on it. They got more of a bit more of an immolation, incantation type of sound with I'd say an intensity like old Morbid Angel. Like, throw that in there. I mean, they're blasphemous fucking lyrics, gore style lyrics. I mean, they do it all, man. They got a mixture like that as far as their lyrical content. It's great. But like I said, they got a lot of fucking records. There's a lot to check out with them. I highly recommend. You're missing out if you don't check out Drawn and Quartered. They picked up this fucking shirt too, man. I was really excited about that. Because they changed their band logo at some point. I forgot which record it was on, but they went for more of a brutal death metal style logo. This is their newer, I'd say newer, but it's not new now, but they changed this like somewhere like 2012, like many years ago. You can't really see it, but when you go check out their records, they got more, which I still like this logo, but I'm a sucker for the old one. This is off of their second record. This is their second record, Extermination Revelry. Great fucking album. But yeah, I saw that, and it was the last one in my size, so I was like so thankful because like they posted up the merch was on the Instagram or something like a week back, and I was like, oh man, they got that shirt. I was like, go to this show, that's the shirt I want. But I was like, they're probably gonna be sold out of it. This is like just cool fucking logo, cool artwork. The artist they use for all their albums is pretty much the same guy. I think his name's oh man, I can't think of his name, honestly, but the same fucking artist does their artwork, and I think they have some of the coolest looking fucking artwork in death metal, honestly. They just, consistent. If you like Incantation's album covers, they kind of have that similar style, but they're not a copycat at all. Like what they're doing, it's just fucking sick little artwork, man. Dark and evil looking shit. Love it. Hang on a second here. I'm spinning the 7-inch tonight. I'm gonna replay it again. Alright, I'm back. So, we'll go down, talk a little bit about the gig. Like I said, Reggies is a great place. If you all happen to come to Chicago for any reason, and you want metal, Reggies is a great place to go for it. Chicago does not get enough credit for its metal scene. There's shows every fucking weekend. There's bars all over the fucking place that have metal shows and all different variations. There's tons of fucking bands. It's a hub. It's really a hub for metal. That's why I was gonna say the turnout was fucking shit. I would say maximum maybe 50 people, maybe. And in some of the video clips, I'll show you. So I'll throw up some of the video that was taken last night. Fucking, it looks like a big crowd, but what you see in the front is mainly like that was it. There's a few people in the front, including myself, and then there was maybe like 20, 30 people like in the bar area, but there was no on the floor when John and Quarter playing. It was pretty goddamn empty. I kept looking back. I'm like, shit, man. Where the fuck are all the diehards, man? It was only in Chicago. It was only a Sunday night, so it's like that. It's not uncommon for any day of the week in that fucking city for a show to be fucking packed. It don't fucking matter. So uncalled for, man. Fucking underground maniacs, man. Where the fuck was everybody? But Oxygen's Destroyer. Okay, let me cut the chase here. Night of the fucking Drummers. Drummer from Oxygen Destroyer. I'm newly introduced to this band. I just recently discovered them, but they are nothing to sleep on. This is some really intense death metal with like thrash. I would say that the best thing to describe their sound would be something like Vader. If you like Vader, that kind of thrashy, but really, really fast, intense death metal, and it's very, very tight. This band did not skip a fucking beat. These guys were incredible players, all of them, incredible. And you could hear every fucking note, every little thing they did. And the drummer, his name's Chris Craven. I think I talked to him a little bit after the gig. Cool dude, but that dude is fucking insane drummer. Holy shit! There's another drummer like that. Just should be up there with all the other fucking fast fucking blasters, man. But yeah, they were great. I could really see this band going, not being some small underground band, but really rising to a mainstream level, like extreme label level, like Relapse or Metal Blade. I could see that this band could very well be on one of those bigger fucking extreme metal labels. Well, those labels suck now to me, but anyways, like they could be touring with bands like Nile, Cannibal Corpse. If the right push, I could see these guys taking off. Like they're music. They got the fucking music. They got the sound, and they got a little bit of a gimmick going with it too. I mean, they're in the Oxygen Destroyer. It's the whole atomic horror, science fiction, Godzilla type thing they're going for, which was cool. It's something different. It's not my favorite thing when it comes to that, but it's cool that they have a gimmick and they're doing something fucking different, and they got fucking really intense death thrash. I didn't even hate throwing the word thrash in there. In the thrashy sense, it's a lot like Slayer. There's some like fucking badass Slayer riffs in there, but they're like, imagine Slayer cranked up to fucking 11 with blast beats and just really, really, I don't know, really intense. Just, I'll play a little bit of here. Cheers.
This next one's called Banishing the Iris of Sempiternal Tenebrosity.
Yeah, it's cool. A skit where he was playing and they had these like little towered box things, probably part of their stage gimmick. It was kind of something cool, but he just fucking kicks it over and like the crowd picked it up, started throwing it. It was cool. But yeah, Oxygen Destroyer, they were fucking great. I was just blown away. I was like sitting there and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, god damn, these guys are good. Yeah, I was really impressed by that. And being a cool thing about this, because Reggies is there's two venues. There's the big venue that's next door, and then they got a bar venue. This was in the bar side, so it wasn't as big. I mean, you could sit. There's like booths because it's also like a restaurant bar type thing. But you could get right the fuck up right there. Well, I guess the only upside of it not being fucking packed, I wasn't getting crushed or thrown. You know, like sometimes I'm an old man. I like to. I don't really. I'm not a musher. You know, fucking get to be my age, get older. You tend to not bounce back from broken bones and shit. It takes a lot longer, man. But I'm pushing 40, which I'm not necessarily an old man. I'm not a young buck, but I'm not exactly a geezer yet either. So but still, I can't fucking bounce back from that shit. So, well, that's the only upside I would say. But they were great. Yeah, I would definitely would love to see them again. So, cheers, Oxygen Destroyer. I gotta fucking flip this goddamn 7-inch again. I'll get into that in a minute when I'm fucking spinning. It has something to do with what I was jamming last week's band at the end of the video. So we'll get into that. But all right, on the fucking Drawn and Quartered, closing band of the night. Yeah, when they started playing, there was like even more. It was just less people in the crowd, but fuck it, man. They played like if they were gonna play for 10,000 people. They gave it 110 fucking percent. These guys were top notch too. Very tight players. They really are into what they're doing, and they didn't skip a fucking beat. They were great, and they're fucking legends, man. Like I said, they've been in the scene for like 30 fucking years, man. Probably even longer than that. Since the early 90s, they formed. They've got 9, 10 albums. I don't know. They got a huge discography. So go to Metal Archives, check them out, look up some of their albums. But another thing is that the Night of the fucking Drummers, they're fucking drummer too, man. This guy was just off the fucking chain. Now, he's not the original drummer of the band, but he's been in the band for many fucking years. I'd just say he's consistent. He's been, I think, 15 fucking years, probably somewhere around there. He's been in with Drawn and Quartered. His name was Simon Durham or something like that. Really cool dude. I got to speak with him a little bit after they played their set. That dude was off the chain on the drums too. I mean, fucking fast. Like I said, Drawn and Quartered is a blasting band. They don't stop blasting. I mean, they've got some slower parts, but it's all double bass, fucking fast blast beats. And this dude was just rolling through the fills like you couldn't even see barely what he was doing. He was so quick with his fills, and the dude was beating the shit out of them fucking drums. I mean, he was hitting fucking hard, and that's something you don't always see with a drummer. Someone who's blasting that fast and hitting hard at the same time. Like this guy. This is another, like, dude, like, holy shit, why doesn't this guy get more recognition as a drummer? Like, just, one of the best drummers I've seen, in many, many years. Like, I would put this guy on another fucking level up there with other great fucking extreme legends, like Sandoval and fucking, I can't think of many off the top of my head, but anyways, like, really intense fucking blast beater, man. This guy fucking was great, and has his own kind of unique style to it. Just how he was switching the fills and doing like his cymbal chokes, and it was just insane. It was like, what the fuck am I seeing here? It was just impressive. And then you got Herb, the vocalist, Herb, fucking, that guy's raspy, deep guttural growls that are so evil. Like, if you like, to me, what it reminds me of, a cross between, what the fuck's his name? Old Incantation singer, Craig Pillard, I think it is. His style, that raspy, guttural, evil growl mixed with, I think it's Ross from Immolation. Like, he's got like a balance like that, and he's consistent just all the way through. Just the low, guttural, evil, raspy growls. I love it. I love that shit. Very like giving it a fucking brutal, but yet kind of a black and dark feel because they do Drawn and Quarter do have a bit of a blackened touch to their music. I call it like unholy death black metals, you know, where I kind of would list it, but with a lot of brutal elements, a lot of great solos. There's another guy the they recruited recently a new guitar player. I don't know what bands he's in. I'm not familiar, but he was good. He was the bigger guy on the left of the stage. That dude could fucking. That dude was an amazing soloist. And then Kelly, man, fucking he was another underrated guitar player. Very inventive with his riffs. He got that dissonant, ominous thing going on with like weird chords and shit, but kind of like Immolation, but not more on the brutal end of it. And his solos are melodic and also chaotic at the same time. Really good band. I had a lot of fun. It was just it was a bit nostalgic for me because I remember hearing about these guys back when this album came out, early 2000. This came out in 03. Being a Metal Maniacs reader, you know, Moribund Records would always put tiny little ads in those labels, but in the magazines. And I remember like they were advertising this, and I was like, anything from Moribund back then, like I just knew like that is the fucking true underground extreme shit. That was the shit that I wanted to hear. So this kind of takes me back to when I was like 14 years old. It was just really cool that I was able to make it out there. I'm hanging out with my good buds Dave. 2 days, man. Big Dave, little Dave. Fucking hanging out with him, man. Fucking, it was a great night. So, wish there was more people there, man. But fucking A, man. They, like I said, Drawn and Quarter didn't miss a beat, nor did Oxygen Destroyer. They didn't. Those bands just they gave it their all. Like whether they didn't give a fuck if there was only 5 people in the goddamn room. They brought it. So, cheers to both of those bands. Fucking Oxygen Destroyer, Drawn and Quartered. Great fucking show. Great times. Cheers.
Fuck yeah. Thank you, Chicago.
Flip this fucker again. Stay tuned. Alright, let's get to it. Band at the end of the video last week. And then also what I'm spinning tonight. And why the fuck do I keep spinning it? Because I love this fucking EP. One of my favorites. I actually, one of early video I did, I think when I first started doing the channel was, I did one of my 10 favorite APs. For some goddamn reason I skipped this one. But this one's great. This is also one of my favorites. Should have been on the top 10 list. There's just too many greats to choose from sometimes. But anyways, stay tuned for this. I'm a big black death metal guy, and I'm picky about it. I like some of the, when it comes to the black death style war metal, I like some of it, not all of it, but very picky. There's only a few bands I like. But when it comes to the Swedish style of it, the dissection, sacramentum, necrophobic, unanimated, I'm really fond of that. That's what really gets me going, man. I really love that shit. And so Infernal, that's the band I'm playing. Now it says Infernal 666. The 666 is literally almost like think of it more like an icon, like a symbol, like an inverted cross. It's just Infernal, but you could get it mixed up, call it Infernal 666, but it's just Infernal. Anyways, if that makes any sense, probably doesn't. But the Infernal Return, it's their third EP. They got 3 EPs. This is the last one that they did before R.I.P. David Parlin passed away. And he was also the original necrophobic guitar player that played on the Nocturnal Silence, and then he went on to do fucking some lame Dark Funeral, which I'm not a fan of. But this was a side project of his after he left Necrophobic. When he was in Dark Funeral, this was a side project. They did 3 EPs. I really like the first one. I think it came out in '97. Like Summoning or something. That one's really good. They did a second one. It came out in the late '90s. I wasn't as a fan of it, but it's all really intense, really fast, dark and melodic black and death metal. At times, I would even say it has the same intensity as Marduk. You know, Marduk's later or middle career. You know, Panzer Division. It has that same speed, that same intensity, but it has more of a dissection feel, especially this one. If you guys are craving some fucking you know, the John Nunvet era, the good dissection, not the fucking Rain Chaos album, but the good era of like Storm of the Light's Bane, mixed with the intensity of Marduk, dude. Fucking the Infernal Return. Check this EP out. It's only 3 tracks. It's I was able to get this. It's gatefold. I think only fucking 500 copies of this were made. So this one, good luck trying to find it. But press pause. Go listen to it on YouTube, man. You know, fucking if you have to bootleg a copy, bootleg your own copy of it, because it's definitely worth having, and it's one of my favorites. So yeah, and I keep spinning because it's just so good. These songs are, even though it's short, it's 3 tracks, it's worth fucking spin after spin, you know. So yeah. Infernal. Returning to the Infernal Return. Highly fucking recommend this. But yeah, I think I already mentioned this before. A few weeks back, I'll be at Dead by Dog Fest 2, and also the Ohio Death Fest I'm going to. Um, so man, hope to see some of y'all there. Come out, fucking grab a drink, man. Fucking we'll hang out, bullshit. I'm gonna be. I'll have some new music to give out. We're currently in my other band, Torsion. Uh, we're working on our debut demo. It's just gonna be 3 tracks. We're almost finished with it, and as soon as I get it done, we'll get a Bandcamp going, Metal Archives page, and I'll post everything and through the channel here. We'll play some tracks off of it. I've been still been meaning to do a live stream. I've just been busy. I haven't really had time, but I meant to do one this. Well, now it's the fucking beginning of the month, but I was gonna try to do. Still in the works. Still plan on doing it. Doing a live stream maybe like the last Saturday of every month, because there's a bunch of other channels doing their stuff, and I want give people a chance to kind of check something out different if they want to. I figured I'd come up on maybe 2 hours, fucking hang out, spin some music, and bullshit, drink, have some fun, Now when I do decide to do that, I'll let you all know. I'll fucking put like a short or whatever, do a little fucking ad, let you all know. So yeah, don't forget. Oh, yeah. That's about all I got for you guys tonight, man. Fucking, if you're new to the channel, I do this at the end of every video. I play something, don't tell you who the fuck it is, and the next video I do, then we'll discuss it, and I reveal the band, what was going on. So definitely grab some good fucking headphones if you're listening on a phone. A lot of them don't have the fucking plug-in for the headphones, so get you some Bluetooth headphones. Hook it up to your fucking. I got a stereo that has Bluetooth, so a lot of times I'll play something and I'll fucking Bluetooth it. Just because metal is supposed to be heard loud and heavy and in your fucking face, and not on a tiny little goddamn cell phone speaker. I say this a lot, but it's just my thing. I gotta remind you guys, and also too, set the phone down, because also when you're listening to something on the phone, all that other shit pops up. Because YouTube's got all the old stupid feed and algorithm and all that garbage. Trying to get away from that, just for one song. So just put the phone down, give it a fucking spin. That way you can kind of get the full effect of it. But new subscribers, old subscribers, I appreciate you. Until next time, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.